Hey, Knicks Nation, how you doing? This is Sincere from Sincere Knicks Fan 34. How are you doing? Me, I'm doing all right. You see, I'm rocking a new hat right there. Shout out to my wife right quick, because she the one that gave me this drip right here. You know what I mean? So I just want to shout her out real quick. Thank you, babe. Appreciate you. Love you much, right? She don't even like basketball, but she know what it is. You know what I'm saying? Champs, baby. Champs, right? So I'm going to go right into it. Actually, before I get into it, if you have not already subscribed or followed me, please subscribe. Follow your boy over here. You know what I'm saying? Because we giving you that sincere New York Knicks Nation type level enthusiasm and love and passion, all that good stuff. Every single time, because we about the New York Knicks. All right? So if you haven't, follow me, subscribe, share, comment. All right, so let's get to the whole point at hand. Our New York Knicks, I think, are being underappreciated, undervalued, and even more importantly, underestimated. And I appreciate that. I love that. I like it a lot. Because the idea is this. I promise you, Jalen Brunson is not satisfied. Not my opinion. Josh Hart said that. He's not satisfied. Matter of fact, his mama, Jalen Brunson's mama, said he's not satisfied. Karl-Anthony Towns recently, I wish I could remember the reporter's name. Karl-Anthony Towns was quoted saying that he's ready for the next one. OG Anunoby has been quoting, he ain't even thinking about just the tap. Everybody been talking to him about that tap heard around the world, right? That tip-in score at the very last second at the buzzer, that's gonna be in Knicks lore forever. Forever. And OG Anunoby said, you know what? I mean, I'm over it now. I'm trying to get to the next championship with the Knicks. So he ain't looking at another team. He believes, just like Karl-Anthony Towns and Brunson, they can do it again. And there is something about belief that is very, very powerful. Everybody on this squad believes they can win another championship. And I believe them. I believe them. Because they still have no answer for Karl-Anthony Towns. They have no answer for Jalen Brunson. OG Anunoby is still one of the most elite defensive people in the entire league. He should have been defensive player of the league, in my opinion. Mikal Bridges is one of the best defenders in the league. Ask Jason Tatum. Ask Jaylen Brown. Shoot, ask Maxey, right? We have a lot of defensive stalwarts out there on our team right now. We have all the tools necessary for a repeat championship. And I love the idea that people are already looking at Philadelphia. I love the fact that people are already looking at even Boston. I don't even understand that, because in my opinion, I'm going to take this on the side for real quick. Boston has taken a step back. They lost Jaylen Brown. You cannot replace that in one other person. Jaylen Brown is that dude. He is that dude. You know what I'm saying? Him being on Philadelphia, I'm not scared, because he has to share the wealth with all these other people. It's more focuses on the name on the back of the jersey than the name on the front. And that's a problem, in my opinion. They haven't learned how to play with each other. Detroit, in my opinion, took a big step back, because the idea is they just lost Isaiah Stewart, who was part of that toughness. He was part of that toughness that was embodied into Detroit. Jalen Duren, realistically, he's made it clear he don't even want to be in Detroit. So you think he's going to give 100%, 110%? I mean, hey, look, I'm going to be honest. Whether you're a Knick player or not, I appreciate players giving their full effort. Do I think Jalen Duren will still give his best effort? I think he will, but I don't think he's going to be 110 when you need that extra. I think he's going to be focusing on the next team and the next contract more so than trying to be like, yo, we're trying to win this championship with Detroit. So Detroit, they're still in contention because they still at least have Jalen Duren. But I think they lost something big when they got rid of Isaiah Stewart. When they got rid of Isaiah Stewart, and what's my dude? He from Long Island. and he played for Philly. I forgot. I got the man's face in my head right now. I can't remember why I can't. I don't know why I keep forgetting this guy's name. But he himself, he's no longer with Detroit. So outside of a sore, a lot of people who would be the backbone, that toughness for Detroit, it's not there no more. Now, of course, Miami got better. All right, yeah, you got Giannis, you got Bam Adebayo. Yeah, you have something there. But again, what happens when they have to sit on the bench? See, when the Knicks go to the bench with their starting five, we have people that can still ring that bell. We still have players that out there that have that dog in them. We got players on that bench that can shut down backups and some starters, if not most. So our New York Knicks depth has not really changed. Outside of Mitchell Robinson, we're the same squad. We're the same squad. So defensively, we've lost nothing. I shouldn't say lost nothing, but we have not lost much. That's what I'll say. We haven't lost much. The only team that I could see that could try to hang with, there's only a couple, realistically. There's only a couple teams that could try to mess with us. That's Indiana. I'll still give Detroit a fighting chance, a puncher's chance, but it's OKC. OKC and Indiana. I'm not really worried about Detroit now. I'm not really worried about that. Isaiah Stewart is gone. Jalen Duren, as I said, I don't even think he even wants to be there. Indiana, we're still not even sure if they're going to be that team that went to the finals, because no one knows how Halliburton's going to be. So to assume that anybody else is coming out the East, I think is ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. The New York Knicks don't have to be the number one seed. We weren't the number one seed when we won the championship. So why does anybody think that we have to be the number one seed now? We're going to be that squad that's going to come through, do damage, and let everybody recognize and have to bow down when it comes to playoff time, when it comes to championship time. They have to realize the New York Knicks are playing for real. It doesn't mean we're going to win every game, because even the best teams in the world in NBA history didn't win every game. But it's not about that, because even when it comes to people having home court advantage, we have proven it doesn't matter where the Knicks playing. We are the home court advantage. We could be in your city and we still take over your freaking building, right? There is no such thing as a home court advantage with the New York Knicks. We'll come to Boston and sell you out. We'll come to Philly and just absolutely buy out the whole building. We'll come to Cleveland. We'll come to freaking, man, we go everywhere. LA, we everywhere. And it's not a disrespect to those franchises. I'm telling you, we have the number of people. We got people with real money that are Knicks fans all over the world. And we have no problems taking over other people's arenas. And letting, proudly, I went to Atlanta. I was in Atlanta for the playoffs to see us just dominate. I was there and I saw Knicks Nation in Atlanta take over the entire building. I was there. I got video. I got photos. We took over, right? So I'm not just talking about something I saw on TV. I was there. So when I'm talking about New York Knicks and them having something to prove, they definitely have something to prove. Because the reality is there's still people that's doubting. There's still people that's hating. You know what I'm saying? We already know who you are. I ain't got to say your name. It is what it is. But the idea is the rest of the team, it's not just Jalen Brunson. It's not just Karl-Anthony Towns. It's not even just OG Anunoby. The entire team is like, yo, we can do this again. And there's no reason, no logical reason to think otherwise. Our New York Knicks is coming because we already arrived. So now we on to the next one. So we'll see what's going on. I'm not going to hold y'all too much longer. I just wanted to put that out there, vent a little bit, because there's people still talking trash. Ironically, some that are Knicks fans and some that are not. But like I said, I'm a sincere Knicks fan. New York all day, every day. I'm not going to change up. We have a great window of opportunity and we are maximizing, and I appreciate it. All those who've been following me, continue to follow, subscribe, like, share, comment. Let's get it. All right. Talk to y'all next time. You have a good one. I'm out.